Hello! I'm cooking again, and okay, I know I have a gorgeous body. It sure loves the shape of me, that kind of thing. But, believe it or not, since I've had gastric bypass, I've lost a lot of weight, and I've also found ways to make foods that I love, which typically aren't great for me, like pizza, tacos, hamburgers, a little better for me. This is just a little water. I'll explain why in just a second. So, today we're making tacos, but actually we're not making tacos because I couldn't find the taco shells I like. So I got some chips and we're going to kind of make a taco salad or little tiny tacos or something. And I'm making it with ground turkey. I bought it on clearance. Because even my meat, I buy on clearance. Hopefully it's still good. I bought it like 5 days ago. Anyway, I'm not using just pure ground turkey breast because really it does not work well for browning. Okay, and instead of, I put the water in here because instead of putting all extra virgin olive oil, which is actually what I usually would try to do most of the time, is a little of that and a little water. I don't have any olive oil, which is not a big tragedy to me because I don't use it often, but we're just going to use water as a lubricant, if you will. So, this is real simple. I'm just wanting to show you how to, one, find something sharp. Sorry. I had a moment. Anyway, how just making this work, just making healthier tacos, and I might give you some suggestions that I haven't necessarily done here along the way to healthy it up. What I have here is 85% lean, 15% fat, and that is per serving, which is, I believe, is 3 ounces. Is it 3 ounces or 4 ounces? It just says per serving. What's the serving size? Hold on. So 4 ounces. 4 ounces, 240 calories, 21 protein, which we love our protein, and 5% is from saturated fat. No sugars, of course. And how there's sodium in here, I don't know. It's used, I take it back. It's used as a preservative. It says, no added hormones or steroids or growth promoting antibiotics, which is a good thing for me, but I believe that's not legal anymore anyway. So let's just dump her. And she has this nasty, nasty baby. I gotta wash my hands, so you watch this for me while I go do that. Did it burn? Is it okay? Anyway, I'm going to try to speed that part up. If I didn't, I apologize. Okay, we do want to, even though I'm using a seasoning packet, we do want to salt this a little because ground turkey is a very, just like ground chicken, it's a very, very bland protein. So we just took just a little sprinkle and add to it because I'm anything but basic. My magic unicorn salt. And my salt bitch. Not bae. Anyway, while this is browning up, or, well, cooking, we can't really call it browning, can we, with no oil and no, not much fat in it. There's, like I said, there's a little bit of water there. Let's squish it up. Squishy, 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 squishy. Let me put my clean thingamajig over here. So we're going to let her get cooked. She's already clean, I hope. Though I had to wash my hands, so she might be a little dirty. Gobble, gobble. This is also good to use with already cooked shredded turkey. You can do tacos with that, or even, oh, we have a runner. It's clean enough. Clean enough. Clean enough. Yeah, nothing in this kitchen is truly clean, but it's not truly dirty anyway. I kind of do the minimum amount of effort that I have to do in this world to not get in trouble and to not live in a pigsty because, well, I have to ration out my physical activity because of my fibro and arthritis in my back. So that's just, you measure. It's very much about measuring. Let's clean this little bit. Now, what I'm going to make in this kitty cup. Now, let me tell you, I have to share because it's awesome. I'm so awesome. I want to get another clearance item. It was a cup set, and one of them is dirty, but I can get some of them out. An entire rainbow. The orange one is dirty. Anyway, but I had the entire freaking rainbow. Beautiful. Love the rainbow. I'm not LGBTQ+, but I am an ally, and, well, I just love rainbows. Anyway, I love unicorns too, and I love Hello Kitty, so this shirt is just so... I'm sorry, I'm doing my annoying voice. Anyway, I make small portions of things, like I'll cook one scrambled egg, that kind of thing. And I get really tired of dirtying out full bowls, whole bowls, for scrambling one egg. Or just doing a little bit of the mix I do for avocado toast in the morning. So, I decided for 99 cents for the entire rainbow of these little sturdy bowls, I mean not bowls, but cups, I would buy them. They were 99 cents for like 5 or 6 cups, okay? And I use these on the daily. We're going to make a little bit of guacamole. Now, guacamole is high in fat. Yes, it's high in fat. Well, it's going to be a ratchet guacamole. Everything about this is ratchet in poverty food, okay? But there's nothing wrong with that. I have a ramen that I love that I eat almost daily that I get on sale for 50 cents with my Kroger card at Kroger's that I love. It has 240 calories in it, and it makes me completely full, and it's an entire meal for 50 cents. Not apologizing for that. So we're taking just under half the avocado. A small avocado. These are small ones. And we're going to just scrape all this, the goodness out. And once, oh, it's a little, just a little bit not squishy enough. I hate it when you squish the top and it says, I'm right, buy me. And then you go to get it out of the shell, out of the peel. I couldn't think, I started to say wrapper. I have to go to get it out of the peel, and it's like, just kidding. And you're like, die. Anyway, but no, this is kind of to give you a little bit of a guacamole kind of thing. But no, it is high in fat, but it is high in good fats. And since having gastric bypass in 2005, I think it was, it's been so long. My cholesterol was very high, of course, because I had a really bad diet for a very long time during my marriage, especially. And my cholesterol was very high. And my doctor has something in my file that I don't even remember talking about a 25-year plan. So it's slowly been declining. It's just a way for him to, it's just a thing in my file because he does my blood work every year, and it's just slowly declining. So I'm on the right trajectory that I don't need medication. So same with my liver. It's a fatty liver, and of course it's going to be a fatty liver. I've been fat my entire life, for Pete's sake, and very fat. And but it tests healthy levels, and that's what's important. So no big deal. It's healthy but not healthy. I'm healthy but not healthy. That's kind of perfect. And I've got to do something really ratchet right now. Hold on. My allergies are kicking. It's August here in Arkansas, and that's ragweed and grass and probably still some pollen, because I'm convinced Arkansas has pollen all year round, honestly. Anyway, so where'd our ratchet guacamole go? So we've got a squished up avocado, and we're going to take a little bit of this piece of lemon that I use that I've been using for my avocado toast. I do a little, my avocado toast is a little beyond basic. I add some chimichurri, herbs and seasoning, and a lot of this. And I squished it just like guacamole. So we got the little tiny lemon. Squish her in there. We don't even need her whole. Goodness, let's do a little of that. Doesn't hurt. Now, normally I do lime, but you know what? For me, lime and lemon can be kind of interchangeable. I've got this stuff. Spice Island's guacamole season. Guacamole seasoning. Instead of, since I only make guacamole literally in amounts like this, and I don't measure, I just put it in. I like to have the little seasoning. I like to have it since I only make it. You know, I've made guacamole completely from scratch in the past, but if I'm the only one eating it, I mean, really, seriously, eating like a tablespoon of guacamole. She's good. Now, we're brown or white, actually. And there's a lot, unlike with hamburger, with ground beef, I'm not draining this because we're going to let the moisture that came out of the turkey with what little flavor it has blend into our thing. Because see, instead of water, often instead of water and instead of oil, I will use like vegetable stock or chicken stock. I prefer vegetable stock actually. We're doing this. It requires. Yeah, How much water? Where does it say? I'm looking on the directions. Where does it say? It says stir in water and seasonings. Is it on the front? No. Hello? Okay, usually I get the Taco Bell version of this, and it tells you how much water. Oh, excuse me. 2/3 cup of water. They have it in sentence form, and it threw me off. And they didn't put it down in the recipe, so it just threw me off. So I'm going to cut the water lower because there is moisture in there. And I can always get more water to put in there if it's too dry. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is just what they had at Kroger's. At Kroger's, they don't have the Taco Bell version. I prefer the Taco Bell version. I get the taco kit, but I like Cholula. I don't like I like Taco Bell taco sauce, okay? But honestly, if I can have Cholula, I'll have Cholula. Why doesn't Taco Bell, you know, do Cholula? Why don't they do Cholula? They've got, I mean, they stopped with the verde sauce, which hurt my feelings. I legit, even though it's been a while since they've made it, I don't have verde sauces because I always got too many to keep at home because I'm ratchet. Thug life. Anyway, we want to bring this to a boil and then reduce it to simmer. Get everything whole seasoning up. And to a boil, we're going to turn it up a little bit. Now, we're going to cut up some stuff. Best cut. I've turned into like a serial killer in the freaking kitchen. You have to excuse me. We've got some tomato here that she's been cut before. And tomatoes in the summer always smell the best. We're gonna cut her up. Cut up a chunk. Just, you know, enough for my purpose. Let's cut her all up. Put her in a container. Let's have my little tomato storage. So when I open a tomato, I have this. Oh, we're boiling. Yeah, I'm in a chair, which I don't always cook in a chair, but it is imperative that I do cook in a chair at this particular moment because I had a procedure on my back a couple days ago, and yeah, it takes a little bit to heal from it. So we're just going to chop these up, chop this tomato up, and whatever level of chunkitude that you like. Me, I count like big chunks, but I love tomato in the summer especially. Oh, so yummy. Thank the Lord for tomato. And I need to get a bowl because I didn't think I was cutting up this high. See, I will have the turkey meat for later And I can just go and take out a little bit of meat, heat it up, and I'll have my tomato, I'll have it cut up, and all this stuff. This is called meal prep. So, I like to do meal prep. I like to cook things. There's sometimes I will cook like casseroles and like stews and stuff. Just cook everything all day long, one day, and then have that for the rest of the week. And that way I eat healthier, I eat better, and I don't have to think about it. Because for me, food and eating is a task now, and it's boring, and it's something I do for fun. You know what I mean? It's just not, it's not enjoyable most of the time for me. So I could eat avocado toast and a scrambled egg and strawberries, literally. That would be my breakfast on a daily basis if I really didn't try to put more effort into it. Okay. So, to make sure that I don't get bored and that things aren't problematic, because if I get bored, I eat wrong. We got a green onion, and we don't want me to get bored and eat wrong. Sometimes I'll buy food for a week and then I'll go in there like the next day and I'm just like, why did I buy any of this? I don't want any of this. You know, we're just gonna chop. I like both the whites and the green. That's a funny story. When I was a kid, I don't know if I've told this before, my grandmother grew green onions in her garden. And a thing she did all summer long was put out a glass of water with green onions like they were flowers, and I would just chew on them as a kid. Not actually eat them, but chew on them. It was very, I don't know, I just loved it. So I love green onion. Now, of course, yeah, it's probably going to end up drained because it's putting out a lot of moisture. That's okay. Doesn't hurt anything. We can always kind of spice it up with our own stuff if it's too bland. You know, you may plan things a certain way, but this is why I have my very extensive spice and seasoning section. So we're just gonna set this aside. There's one of my hairs on the stove. That's beautiful. There's literally one of my hairs everywhere. Actually, we're not setting this to the side. I forgot. I've got to kind of chop this up. Now, I don't use iceberg lettuce in anything that requires lettuce. Usually I like power greens, which is baby spinach, chard, kale, and mizuna. We've got a few little yellow pieces in here we're going to pick out because I hate that. And I feel like it just puts off, if you leave them, they put off the entire batch. We're going to take just a handful of this and just rough chop it, you know, because I'm just trying to make it not so huge. Let's move my little green onions to the side. Yeah, the green onions are our side boyfriend, and the power greens are our main boyfriend. Scandal. Scandalous. Actually, technical turkey's our main boyfriend. This is our side boyfriend, and our side boyfriend is the green onion and tomato. And those chips that I'm going to use instead of taco shells don't even get a recognition as any kind of boyfriend. They're just the guy we make out with when we're drunk. Cholula is our husband. Where's guacamole, our husband? Okay, we live in a place where you can have two husbands, and my husbands are Cholula and guacamole. What am I talking about? You know, this is why no one wants to hang out with me. It's because I go off on these narratives about things, and I swing knobs around when I do it, and I just go off on, like, I'm just creating on the spot, create entire stories about nothing, and people don't get it. That's okay. Do you get it? That was a little psycho. I'm a little psycho, but I'm cute, so it's okay. squishing those little crumbles down because we don't want big chunks. No, we don't. Okay, what else do I need? I've got some sour cream here, which I usually don't use it, but I'm using it as an example. Since we're waiting for this, is an example of a way that you can cut fat and calories. And there's not a lot of fat and calories in anything dairy, if you kind of look at it in perspective to other things. But if you really want to cut stuff, get a lower fat or fat-free. Fat-free sour cream tastes just as good to me as regular sour cream. It's just a different consistency. I just grabbed this one. When I grab sour cream, I've had it a while. It probably is close to being expired, and I'll be honest. August 2nd, it is expired, but we're gonna live dangerously. Cheese. Yeah, I just particularly like Sargentos, but they do have a reduced fat cheese. I would never ever say get fat-free cheese. I'm not even sure you can get fat-free cheese anymore, but please don't. Fat-free cheese is horrible. Any fat-free dairy product, and that includes ranch dressing, is horrible. But reduced fat, reduced calorie, always good. I like ranch dressing, but I get reduced calorie. I don't get the full, reduced fat, reduced calorie. I don't get the full Monty, but I don't get the no Monty. No Monty sucks. Leaves fat-free dairy, leaves the most disgusting aftertaste that makes me want to vom. So, no. Better for me, but not if I vomit it up. That's a good way to have no calories, in fact. Whoa, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. I need a plate. I gotta rinse my chips. The fact that I'm doing something crunchy after I had a root canal, literally 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I will be eating on one side of my mouth. We're going to use our breakfast plate. We're going to wash it and use our breakfast plate. Because that's what we do when we're responsible adults. And also, I just washed all the dishes. I hadn't run the dishwasher for too long. And, right, is anybody else like that? That right after you've run the dishwasher, you're like, I'm going to wash every dish I use by hand for the next few days because I don't want dirty dishes in the sink. And I don't have to unload the clean dishes out of the dishwasher. So here's my pretty little Target plate. I probably paid 74 cents for it on clearance because that's how I do. Have you noticed a theme yet? I just grab chips. I do not have a preference in tortilla chips other than the fact there are a few brands I don't like because I don't eat them that often, so it's not that big of a deal. So this is not how I would recommend doing it, but I literally like to do it this way. Just spread a little layer of chips out and arrange them because I don't eat a lot when I do this. So, and that may even be too many. Here we go. Just enough to cover my little salad plate. That's what I do. This would also be sort of like nachos. Sort of the taco salad, nacho, taco, fiesta, happy hybrid. That's what we're calling it. Don't look at my pajama pants. I didn't realize I was going to be getting up. We're about to put our stuff away. And we need a drink of agua. I've been drinking this stuff called Quantum CBD HDO. It has derivative hemp in it. Awesome for nerve pain. Let me tell you. You can get CBD oil and stuff like that, and that's something we're looking into doing. My aunt is doing it as a kindness to me. It is not something I can afford, but my aunt's going to be looking after me because it's like medicine, and also I get hydrated. Well, let's see. We need a container for our taco meat when we're done with it. We're just about done with it. Oh wait, y'all are sitting on my best container for it. Okay. Do you mind? I've got a song from like 1981 in my head, man. I don't even know the name of it. I just got this one part where it goes, They don't ride them like that anymore. Does anybody know that song? Because it is stuck in my head. So first, what are we going to do? We got our little chips laid out. And we're going to take, meticulously, put meat on each chip. Now, this is not how I'm telling you to do it. This is how I do it so that I get everything distributed evenly. I'm a little OCD about that. But also, I don't eat a lot, so it's not like, you know, I can take the time to do it. Like, we haven't even tasted her yet. This taster. Why is everything a herd cheating girl? As good as you can get when it's turkey, honestly. But a little meat. And sometimes, when I'm really watching my calories and diet, and I measure things, weigh things, and I would normally, during those times, which I'm not in one of those times right now, would measure and weigh this to get exactly the right ounces and all that stuff. But I'll be honest with you, when I do that all the time, I get very OCD, and it triggers panic and stress and a lot of really not good things about being me, and huge issues about my body, and then feeling like a failure if I go over my calories, you know what I'm saying? So I have periods where I do it, and then I have periods where I take a break, and that's just what works for me. Now, should I need to be watching what I'm eating all the time? Yes, absolutely, 100%. But I try not to deviate from how I was eating when I was counting, if you understand what I'm getting at. I try to stay on track to how I was eating when I was counting, so I end up not going over, really, or at least not badly. I'm going to make a hole, because I forgot about my creamy stuff. I like to put my creamy stuff in the middle to dip into. Make a hole. By the way, y'all are sitting in my open toaster oven. Not even kidding. We don't measure the cheese. Oh, let's put our guacamoles down first. And I should have put this in the fridge, but I'm lazy. And I will show this to y'all when it's done. I'm not gonna leave you hanging, because that's part of it. Don't know what you said. That was good. I did a good job. And we're going to take a little sour cream, put that in the middle. She's still okay. Lippity gloppity. Yeah, that's not good for you either. Let's see, between each thing, I'm just going to lick the fork to clean it. Put the sauce down before I put other toppings on. Everybody must have Cholula. Cholula. One for Mama. I love Cholula. That started to go in a weird place. And I kind of inhaled it up my sinuses. I don't find it spicy. Really, it's not spicy to me, but it is if it goes up your sinuses. I mean, I literally will eat sriracha out of the bottle. And like, I'm going to show you my ramen. They are super picante. These are my favorite ramen. Like I said, 210 calories. I said 240. Good stuff. I love it. I buy it every time I go to Kroger's. Okay, let's put our cheesies on. Here, little guy, move over there. Now, I love cheese, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of cheese. I'm sorry. And you know, if you were doing this as nachos, you could put the cheese on top of the meat and the sauce, and you could make it melt. Thought I had cheese on my shirt. This is a sparkle. I gotta be ratchet again. Telling you, Arkansas, man. I don't have any problems with my state. Don't get me wrong. Other than the nature. Oh, the nature. Nature kills me this time of year. In spring. You know what? It kills me all year long, but it's really bad right now because of the ragweed and stuff. And we're putting our greens on, which you won't be able to see squat. I'll try to leave some bare spots. And I just put greens in the floor. I'll leave some bare spots for you. It's going to mess with my OCD personality to leave bare spots for you, but I can move them when I'm eating. So it's okay. And then we have tomatoes. I'll cover up my guacamole. We go chunky tomatoes. Okay, we're done, guys. So let me show you. Here's my taco salad nacho taco mess. And that is all. Y'all have a good day.